Join us for our first trip to MotoGP Thailand with a behind-the-scenes look at how to travel to Buriram, where to stay, the merch stands and tips and tricks for an awesome trip. Are you ready? Let's go! Okay, we are finally doing it. The trip to Thailand MotoGP starts right here at this massive train station in Bangkok. If you're heading to Buriram, the train is absolutely the way to go. It's cheap, so clean, the staff were very helpful and happy, and you get to see the real Thailand rolling past your window. It cost us approximately $100 Australian to travel to and from Buriram, and it's only a 6-hour trip each way. The journey out is stunning. You'll see the city disappear into rural farmland and small outdoor markets. Keep your camera ready about midway through. You'll see this incredible massive white statue of Luang Pho cow. I don't know if I said that right, but just let me know in the comments. Anyway, it's the big white Buddha looking down from the hills near Pak Chong. It's a sign you're getting closer to Buriram. This was one of the stops as we got really close into Buriram, and honestly, we really do not know what was going on here. Maybe the police were just stopping for afternoon tea, or maybe just a photo opportunity. Don't really know.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free.
A lot of people are confused about what to use for your internet while you're away. We were too. We downloaded the Saili app even before we left home. It was ready when we got into Bangkok, and it did not fail us anywhere in Thailand. If you want to give them a try too, use our code Nicole76204 to get your $5 off first purchase.
You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free.
After 6 hours on a very hard seat in the train, hooray! We made it into Buriram! We managed to secure accommodation close to the track in Buriram at Gintana Resort. It's basic, but it's comfortable. The aircon works perfectly, which is really important, and the bed was comfy. It's a great location to get a grab to the track. I do need to mention that the staff at Gintana are excellent. We had breakfast at the sister hotel next door and even grabbed a glimpse of Moto3 riders heading out to the track.
Without you, without you, you can take me high.
Heading to the circuit, we travelled in the air-conditioned comfort of a grab car with great drivers. It was so easy and affordable. You'll pass the famous elephant roundabout on the way. It's covered in these shimmering metallic pieces that look like steel bells. It's a massive landmark here, and it's really beautiful when the sun hits it. Just down the road, we passed the Buriram United Stadium, the Thunder Castle. It's a huge world-class football stadium right next to the track. then the moment it feels real is driving under that massive official MotoGP Thailand banner. Once you pass under that archway, you know you've officially arrived at the track precinct. First stop once you arrive is the ticketing area near the welcome gate. To collect your physical tickets, this is where you'll head. Make sure you have your photo ID and your booking confirmation ready. You'll need both to get your passes. It can get busy, but the staff here are used to the international crowds and keep things moving. Luckily, it only took us about 10 minutes to get our tickets and we were on our way. As you walk in, you'll pass the official MotoGP merch stand. This is the place for the MotoGP Thailand event shirts. Our biggest advice is buy your shirts on Friday and check sizing. All tees were much smaller than we normally purchase. If you take a medium, try a large or an XL. We cannot stress this enough. Popular sizes and styles sell out incredibly fast. If you wait until race day to grab a tee, it's pretty much guaranteed you'll be out of luck. If you see it and you love it, buy it. With tickets in hand, look for these colourful shuttle trucks. These are the trucks that take you right into the track. They are an experience you will not forget. As you're heading in, you'll travel past the rider stands. This is where the fans sit to support their favourite riders. No doubt you will have seen the Sea of Red for the Marquez We Are 93 fan group that feature at many GPs. These are those stands.
Standing on the border, the walls around me kept me safe. I couldn't see that I was shutting you out. I was stuck up in pride, but I'm waking up now. Want you to know that I need you. I'm waking up now. You gotta know that I need you. I'm waking up now. Stop, but it's time for me to be dropping down my defense. I realize I wasn't there for real. What I did didn't make any sense. How can I get you close? I see why you'd be so cold, but you need to forget everything that I've told you. 'Cause I ain't playing it low-key, baby. I'll bring you right back home. And oh, it dawned on me. Yeah, yes it did. Standing on the border, the walls around me kept me safe. I couldn't see that I was shutting you out. I'm stuck up in pride, I'm waking up now.
And just like that, we are in the track precinct. It was a bit of a bumpy ride, but definitely worth the experience. Keep a watch those trucks on the right there. This is where you have to come back to in the afternoon and be prepared for a bit of a wait. This is how you'll get back out of the track in the afternoon. When you first walk in, the stands are for performance parts, and I was lucky enough to stand with an Aprilia race replica.
Could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep...
Welcome to the main merch hub. Again, if you see something you like here, grab it straight away. We came back Saturday and sizes were already sold out. But if you're a bargain hunter, wait until Sunday morning. Places like Honda and Ducati run these massive jumble sales to clear stock. We saw lines forming at 7 a.m. Markdowns are worthy. You'll also find region-specific gear here that you never even see on the global website in Australia. One of our favourite spots was the Alpinestars stand. They had a huge range of unique Thailand-themed shirts that you just won't find anywhere else. Plus, this is the spot for rider signings later in the afternoons. Keep an eye out for rider meet and greet times in the MotoGP app.
No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me.
If the humidity starts to kick your butt, head for the fan zone. It's fully air conditioned and a total lifesaver. We bought Subway and watched the big screen for a bit just to reset from the heat. It's not an issue if you don't speak Thai either. Most vendors have a concierge type person specifically there to greet you and help you with your order.
It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. It got me stone cold.
You can't miss the Honda stand. It's massive. They had an incredible display of bikes and the best photo ops with stunning models posing with the motorcycles. It's well organised and honestly, they probably had the best run merch sale of the whole weekend on Sunday morning.
I got this feeling like it's starting now, starting now. I feel adventurous with you. And there is nothing that can hold us back, hold us back. We can do what we want to do. 'Cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So
You don't need to stick to Western food though. The local vendors are right nearby and the food is amazing. We're talking authentic Thai food, cooked while you wait, and the local prices are not affected being at a world-class event. It was very surprising how affordable it was. This was only one of the food venues and this one was the smallest.
it's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Okay, let's talk about the facilities. I know it sounds weird, but these were the cleanest public loos we've ever seen at a race. They're like modified camper vans, fully air conditioned and spotless. Walking to the Grandstand on Friday is super relaxed, but Sunday is totally different. We're in line by 7 a.m. and the queue was already long. The stands open at 7:30 and luckily the staff are pros at moving people through quickly. Just have your bag ready for a quick inspection as you head in. And eat your Weet-Bix for that stair climb, you'll need it in the heat. There are more food and drink stands up behind the seating, so you don't need to walk back down. From fried chicken to beer and most importantly, water. We basically lived on the honey and lime drinks they sell. They were absolute lifesavers. The breeze behind the seating area is a good relief at times too. Plus, you get a great behind the scenes look at the team paddock from up here. It didn't take us too long to find the perfect seats for us. We went for one level up. From here we could see the start-finish line and about 90% of the track, and most importantly, the podium. This was the Sunday crowd. Be early to get your spot. We took turns to mind our seats and shop the sales. Once the safety cars are out, the production levels go through the roof. Watching the broadcast helicopters fly low and close to the stand was fascinating. You can actually almost see the pilots, they are that close. It really shows you the scale of what goes into a global MotoGP broadcast. We're going to leave the racing footage to the pros, but trust us, the sound of these bikes in person is something you just have to experience. This is where my racing footage ends, because you've got to be here to truly feel it. The walkout in the afternoon is when the heat really hits. It's a bit of a scramble for the shuttle trucks, so make sure you give yourself plenty of time to get out. Getting a grab was almost impossible, and we'll make sure next time that we pre-book. We finally made it back to the hotel though. Look at the state of our Adidas campus. Buriram dust everywhere, but man, what a weekend. Absolutely worth it. Thanks so much for watching. If this helped you plan your own trip, or if you just enjoyed the tour, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps our channel. Let us know if you have any questions too. We're heading off to Penang next, where we're visiting the Western Road Cemetery to show you the Commonwealth War Graves. We'll see you in the next one.